Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to GB Gaming. This is Bane and I am always just having fun on Warhammer 40,000. Started a bit there, don't know what's going on with me. We are playing our Armageddon campaign. You may remember I gave you some choices as always. We do have some purchase options. Everyone has pretty much decided that, because we opened this one up to the public as well, that we should look to purchase a Storm Raven. Despite having problems with this before. And not being as powerful as a Storm Eagle. Storm Raven has been chosen, so Storm Raven has been purchased. We do have a Storm Eagle already, but we have our Storm Raven now. 2 assault cannons, 4 Storm Strike missiles. We'll see how it does. Hopefully it won't get shot down. Can we purchase anything else? We can. So the next choice was to buy another Storm Eagle. So we're going to have yet another. So we're going to have to get the right flying group in now. Have we got any more purchase slots? No, that's our purchase slots done. So that was it, because we only have 2 purchase slots this time. So if you did vote for the Storm Talons, Tornado, Tempest or Typhoon, sadly the Flyers won out today. It's a Flyer day. We're going to be deploying our forces. We've got a lot of points to take. It's a very small map for once, which makes a nice change. So we're obviously going to get our Titan up front, our Scout Titan, followed by our Storm Sword. We're going to get, let's get our Flyers. I will deploy them. We'll take the Flyers in from the side here, I think. And then we'll need to get our motley crew of leaders deployed. Starting with me, Lord Bane, who will sit right at the back because I am the command squad. That's what I get to do. I don't have to get involved. We need to find our leaders. Let's have a look down here. What have we got? Centurions, lots of Centurions and more Centurions. Sergeant Caesar's Legion. Caesar, I'm putting you on the front line, buddy. Okay. What have we got? We got, I know we've got more than this. Where are our teams? Snake Plissken. Snake Plissken's going up the front here. Will Robbins. We're going to spread you guys out. There's so much. Robbo, you're over here. I forgot just how many Patreon subscribers we had now involved. We're going to need to give them some heavy support. There's Khan the Destroyer. Khan, look how veteran Khan is now. Jesus. All those golden skulls. He is really... Also, there's that Shadow. I think Khan was just as good. So we've got another Ironclad here, not named yet. Someone could inherit that one. And I think that's it. Oh, Vanguard. Forgot Vanguard. Vanguard over here. So yeah, doing quite well. Gonna put some of our other dreadnoughts thereabouts. I don't think we can assault this wall anyway. So, and now it's just a case of splitting everything up. And around all these guys with melter guns being quite powerful. We've got some flamer guys, some heavy bolter guys, just sticking them all around. And then we have things like our land raiders out here ready to drive forward. Another Scout squad there ready to drive forward, providing support. And that's it. We are good. So deployment ended. Let's go to war. So we start off. We can see that they've set up defenses. We've got some super cannons on the ridgeline. We have some zap guns. Just Gretchen though, manning those posts. So, and we've got some boys here. So luckily we deployed an ironclad right next to them. So our first thing will be to look at our scores. Snake Plissken, you're right on the front line with these guys, but we'll use our ironclad first. Gonna take out these shooter boys. So Ironclad begins its attack on the shooter boys. Snake's gonna try and move in and finish him off if he can. He does, gets a critical strike there. These Centurions here at the back gonna try and get involved. We'll use the Land Raider Achilles to bombard and support. Didn't quite finish him off. Didn't perform as well as we'd hoped there. And we'll use our Land Raider Helios. The only viable target just to finish off. And finally, we have Vanguard here. He's going to get right involved with the boys there. We can't do much with this ironclad, sadly, so we're just moving him up a little bit. Lots of things we can shoot at here with our Bane sword. I think it's wise to shoot this gun, so we'll do that. Our Titan will move up, just annihilate this assault gun in the front here. Can't see. Whoa! I can't see anything, and then suddenly, there we go. There's a kill cannon there. We're gonna watch out for that. That's gonna hurt. I think it's time to actually just get straight up into it. So all our forces are going to move up. Let's get our Dreadnought army up and involve all of our guys and Land Raiders moving up as they can to support or try to support this initial push. And even I'm going to move up. That's how I feel about things. So lots of things have moved. We have our air support. Let's. I'm sad that air support can't move too far on the grid. Now, Storm Raven beginning the assault. So we have some choices here. Ard boys with shooters and more Ard boys. So we'll go on the Ard boys with shooters. These ironclads will try and hit them. Finish them off, I think, with our Centurion heavy bolt squad. We'll try to. Didn't quite work out. We do have a Land Raider Achilles. We do need to make some work ways into the trenches. See, this is when you got to look around in this game for damage. So the best damage, believe it or not, would be this shooter boys with big shooter here. Too close. If you're too close, it's bad. We're going to hit the Skullhammer Battle Fortress with Khan the Destroyer. Good old Khan. Try and finish it off with Sergeant T's Legion Squad, his Land Raider. We can now pile on the damage with our big guns where we can. I can't see much else we can hit with. Can you guys hit? You can. Again, very little damage we can score off here. I am trying to find damage where damage is due. Moving all our lads up. Can't quite do much here other than just hold the ground. But we're going to try and climb up the mountains, it seems. And I think that is probably the best position that we're in. Yeah. So we're going to end our turn, see what the Orcs do. Orcs did nothing. That's fine, Orcs. You just let me kill you. I think when we do the next series, we're going to put the difficulty up a little bit. I don't know. Do you guys want to see the... I think we'll do Sanctus Reach, because it's a little bit more detailed. Maybe we'll cover Sanctus Reach next. What do you think? You guys let me know, of course, in the comments as always. Really bringing my guys up now. Get in there, Shadowslily. You know you want to. This ironclad moving in, trying to clear some of the centre out. He does so pretty well. Try and clear these squads. Robbo's got his flamer. Really good trench assault weapon. Just not sure. Centurions seem to be tough, but they don't necessarily seem to clear things as much as I would like. You know? I just kind of want to do a little bit more. Here's our Storm Raven up. I'm going to get some shots in from our Land Raiders. Bane hammer, try and finish off one of the super cannons. These guys move up to assault. And we need to get our dreadnoughts up. That's really important. I'm going to move this ironclad away. I think Vanguard's got this. I'm going to be honest. So anything else we've missed? I got some guys here that can move up. But I think this will be it in a minute. So our men can move up. Anything else? Another Centurion squad there can move up. I think we're good. So we're going to end our turn again. Now they're firing back. They fired one shot. They hit the Storm Raven pretty bad. Let's reinforce the Storm Raven quickly. Right. So, again, the knobs. So we're going to take out the knobs here with the assault squad of Flame. TG doing his job. Finish them off with our heavy bolters, hopefully. And push on up. That's how we roll. Now, I think it's sensible to try and find a good target. There's a good target, the grot bomb launcher. We're going to try and hit that. And again, using our metal guns and assault squads where we can. Heavy bolt's not going to damage that. We can finish off the grot bomb there. And moving on up. Flamers coming in. No, I just feel like we're missing. I know we've got dreadnoughts, but it does feel a bit like we're missing some of our sort of heavy assault kind of variants now that we haven't got the Terminators in. So I'm always a little bit nervous when we get in a position like that. Run Neel, lightly. So I don't see anything else we can fire here. Drop one more to our Storm Raven. This one will now move up. Didn't get much luck with our hits today. Right, so we've got some targets for our Storm Hammer. I think. See, they keep reinforcing, so let's try and hit. We'll try and hit this super cannon again. Finish it off. This Achilles is just going to do nothing there, so Helios is good though. And then these guys, well, take out the super cannon hopefully. They did indeed. So again, some good hits. Don't think we've got much else we can do. So again, I think that's our turn. Turn 4 for Salamanders. We're now pushing up pretty quickly, so this is good, making some progress. Storm Ravens and Eagles are doing their job. Taking out that kill cannon. Look at that hit. Allowing these heavy bolter squad to move up. Assault squad with flamers moving in. Our heavy bolter guys moving in. TG's hopefully going to do well on these guys. And finishes them off, which is even better than I expected from TG. Even I'm moving up. More moving of men if we can. Move our Titan over here. So let's use our Bane hammer. Again, targeting. I think this grot bomb launcher looks like the best target. Who else can target these? And then we'll start to head down to the bottom here. Vanguard still trying to clear up these boys down here. They'll dug into the wall, if you like. Taking out the cannon with Plissken. He's going to take that. I've got a feeling about Plissken. He's going to take that point. It's going to happen. Khan will get you to attack these shield boys here. This ironclad will attack these shield boys, and these will attack this here. So we are getting some good progress. Anybody else can attack? Yes, we have Centurion Assault Squad within the Land Raider here. So the Land Raider not going to do much damage, but no real good target there. Centurion with Squad with metal guns can only attack this as well. And generally, I think that's it. So, there we go. That is our first part done. Still quite a lot of areas to capture though on this map. So it's a smaller map, but it's quite heavily entrenched with orcs. Moving up our air support assets. Missiles from the Storm Raven. Look at those go. Will Robin's flanking the boys. And this Ironclad also doing the business. Khan hoping to finish off. He does. We are now cooking on gas. Another area captured for us. Long shot on the tank cap there. Moving the rest of our troops now. We're going to move up. Divide and conquer. Time to get in there, boys. Moving all our dreadnoughts up. Dreadnoughts have been fantastic in this game, I will say. I'm not complaining about the performance of any of our dreads. As always, doing us a good job. And radio engage with the grot tank. And we'll finish it off with this one. A few shots. Two land raiders here. Going to hit the big gun cannon. I think we'll finish it off. It's kill things in its entirety in Armageddon. And finally, long shot. Hit the flat gun. That's what we'll do. Still can't shift. Vanguard desperately trying to shift these boys, but it's taking time. And I think now it's just a case of moving everybody up. Just these guys here. So we're going to now turn again. Orcs choosing not to do much in the way of reacting. They're just doing reactive fire overwatching all the time. That's what they're doing at the moment. Getting out, Storm Eagles doing their job. Interesting decisions to be made here. I wonder if our Storm Raven. No, can't quite finish that off, sadly. We've got a squig off in there, so we've got all these things that we need to just be aware of. Over here. I'm going to try and split my forces around just a little bit to try and retake the hive. Even I am getting involved once. We'll bring all our forces over. So much moving. Feeling the speed today, guys. I feel the need for speed. Oh, nearly, Vanguard, nearly. So we've got a bit of a situation up here. Need to pick our targets wisely. Taking out the kill crusher. Oh, taking out these burner boys here. He did fire back, burn our own guys back, but we are in Centurion armor. Don't mess with the Centurion armor. So we just need to make a few more decisions about what we're going to hit next. See what have we got. We've got these guys we can move. We've got all these land raiders surrounding these guys here. So they're not going to put up much of a fight against us. So all in all, good decisions made. Don't think there's much else we can do. Let's end our turn. Reinforcements from the orcs. They're counter-attacking. Need to reinforce our Storm Raven there again. You gotta watch those flyers. They do take a pounding, absolute pounding. Ironclad moving up, try to take out that gun. Before it does too much damage, of course. Fighting the mega armored knobs. Heavy flame out of range, so let's move up closer. That's better. Gives the burner boys. PG. Doing his job. Mr. Will Robbins moving up. Get a switch shot and the squig off there. Let's try and do that. Again, not really designed to take out Gretchen hiding in buildings, but we'll do what we can with what we got. Not really much choice there. Time to move our forces up though to engage. I can see the hive. Need to start taking, if we can, the area ahead. Banehammer does have a long shot on the burner boys. We'll take it. No chance to be retaliated against with that kind of shooting. We've got quite a few guys over here. Big gun lobbers are our best target. Finish off the Flacker Dacker gun with the Land Raider Prometheus. And again a long shot from the Land Raider Achilles on the ground. Got a War Buggy closing on our Centurion Assault Squad there. We're going to move up, use our close range melter guns to finish it. Vanguard gets so close to killing these and they keep reinforcing. The orcs aren't silly. And I think, again, unless I'm mistaken, that is it. Yeah, that is it for... Well, we've got some movement, actually. I'm lying to you guys. We'll start moving up onto the hive. New orders for your immediate intention, brother. What? These are the new orders, Mr. Chapter Master. Find and eliminate the orc slavers. Well. Okay. Slavers, eh? Weird boys, weird boys, weird boys. Correction. So we've got to find the orc slavers. Dreadnoughts moving up. Centurions fighting everywhere. Will Robbins manages to take out his target. Metal Gun Squad gonna hit the squiggle. Moving Khan up to deal with Gretchen. War boss over there, commandos, with lots of weird boys, commandos, etc. over here in the town. No sign yet of other units. I don't know other units. It's slavers. We have looters, Gretchen. Predator. I think we'll hit the looters. These are assault squad with flamers, so again, lots of mega armor knocks. That's about what we're going to do without support. Come on, Plissken. So close. Every time, so close to finish up. They're reinforced again. I tell you, the amount of losses the shooter boys have taken and re-healed. It's ridiculous. Oh dear. So I think that's our shooting done there. Any other shooting? No. Movement. Movement here. Oh, TG going into the weird boys there. I think that's nearly it for the most part. Oh yeah, more traps over here we can take down. No point really firing that, but nothing else to target. So I think again that's our turn. So we need to find these slavers. I am really starting to wonder if we were ever going to defeat some of these squads. Because it does feel like we're having some issues, shall we say. Lots of mobile vehicles down this area here. These are though putting pay to that squad of orcs. Got some tough decisions here. I'm going to move my heavy bolter squad out of the way and put the ironclad in. I think that was the right thing to do. Get the ironclad on the front lines. These guys can still do damage because I've got heavy bolters. They need about a tile's distance to be really good. And then we want to bring our flamer squad up, who really can finish things off. So again, we're going to brief this back a little bit. Check out that looted predator. Another dreadnought brought up to take out the shooter boys and our storm raven in for support. Hit those looters there. Right, melter gun time. Weird boys, obvious target. Same with TG. TG just tearing a path through the enemy as always. Kind of regretting having this Storm Eagle in the middle here now. And more assault squad melter guns targeting the commandos this time. And Will Robbins moving up. Get some damage onto the war boss unit if we can. Oh, take out the commandos with the storm. And yeah, I think, let's see, what else have we got to do? We've got this unit which can move. That's it again. In our turn. Another hill. But finally a victory for Vanguard. Use these Land Raiders to come up and entrench these guys out in a minute, I think. Caesar Legion backing me up. Thank you, Tom, for that. As I proceed to push against the Mega Armoured Knobs. And my Dreadnought moving up as well. Starting to hit their vehicle units where we can. Moving our Dreadnought up now to start hitting these kill cannons on the hill. Our support Titan being very helpful there. I'm going to do the morale there on this. Now, where are these slavers that they keep talking about then? I'm guessing they're over this way somewhere. Oh no, Orc slavers are here. They're right here. So there we go. We've got 7 turns now. Crunch time is a go. So, metal guns into the war boss squad, try and finish them off. They do so. Robbo's going to move up. 2 choices. We'll take out the shoot boys. Commandos will go act as well. And the Will can move up, finish them off again. Still trying to advance this Dreadnought up. Long shot for our Imperial tanks. And I think, are we there? We may be there. Not much else I can do really, I think. Oh, there's one spot we can hit here. Other than that, anything else? No, that's pretty much it. So again, we're going to end our turn. Apparently we have victory. Well guys, I didn't think I captured everything, but obviously we captured enough. So, you have a choice, Captain. Oh, that sounds ominous. There are reports of a group of particularly brutal Orc overseers in the region, but to catch them before they flee the rest of the Xenosaur would require dedicating all of our scout assets to this cause. On the other hand, there are also reports that a large penal facility has been repurposed by the Orcs to serve as a labour camp for captured civilians. Discovering this location in time to save out any survivors would again require all of our scouting assets. What say you? Well, we are playing salamanders, and the salamanders care about civilians. They're one of the few Space Marine chapters to care about civilians, so civilians cannot be sacrificed. The Orcs no longer hold Armageddon, but they still pose a threat for some. Captain, take your battle company to Hive Volcanus. Intelligence has reached me that suggests that while the Orcs are routing, they are herding refugees, intent on enslaving and taking them off-world. The Emperor knows for what reason. This cannot happen. These citizens are property of the they are property of the Imperium. I have held conference with the Inquisition. They think it's a waste of our valuable time and resources. One of them even dared to presume he could order me. I am chapter master of the Salamanders. It is I, not the Inquisitors, who lead us. By Vulcan's wrath, the refugees will be saved no matter the cost. Advance on the Orc slavers with rapid and extreme prejudice. Wipe out any Xenos. I think they're supposed to be out. Any Xenos resistance. Gather civilians and escort them to safety. Okay, so escort at least 10 armed refugees or penal legion units to the far right side of the map, behind the trench lines. A prison break is begun by capturing a victory hex located within a large cluster of structures. You may want to clear up forces at the surrounding area before beginning the prison break event. So, these are the prison areas, and they have to get, I'm guessing they've got to get somewhere to the victory hexes. So we've got to break them out of here, and then they've got to get back to us, probably. So it's a prison assault. Let's see, do we have any slots? We do. Is there anything new in units? There is not. Is there anything new in walkers? There is not. No vehicles that are new. Tanks, all the same choices now. Aircraft, the same choices. So, we have flyers. We have flyers. I think we need to look at vehicles. All of these will be up as your choices for Mission 8 for free in the infantry. I'll do some fun choices as well. I'll even put in things like scout squads, etc. Just a little bit more fun. Let you guys choose. So that will be in the mission choices, and then we will in the next mission begin the break of civilians. We have nearly won, I think, this campaign. It's been a good campaign so far, but we need to free the civilians, save the civilians from the treachery of the orcs. I hope you've enjoyed watching once again, and thank you for supporting us on Patreon. Don't forget to vote, guys, on our Patreon account very, very soon. Also, it's something, guys, remember you have the chance as well to become part of this campaign as well. Thanks for watching, guys. This is Bane, as always, signing out.